Welcome everybody to the first episode of Movie Reviews. In this episode, we're going to be talking about Spy Kids Game Over. This movie is one of my favorites because it is the first take I know of being trapped in a game. The whole concept is very enticing to me. The fact that there's no way out except through beating this game, winning, that sounds very challenging yet exciting. I almost wish that I could go through that experience. Since I don't see that happening anytime soon, this movie allows me to feel that experience. This movie starts off with the main character Junie, who is an ex-spy, now working as a detective, solving petty crimes for fellow middle schoolers. The plot thickens when we discover Junie is running from his past. We know this because his old boss calls him to come back to the spy agency. Junie refuses, but with a little time spent alone thinking and pep talk from his flying-haired friend, along with the fact that his sister is trapped in a game, Junie embarks on the journey of defeating the Toymaker. Within this game, if you die once, it's game over. Hence the title Game Over. You start with 10 lives, almost like a cat with 9. You can fall from heights, lose a one-on-one duel, or get killed by enemy AI. Junie starts the game off on level 1, where he finds fellow players who treat him poorly. They mess with him and basically troll him. Eventually, he is launched to the moon where he is given a lifeline. He calls in his grandpa. His grandpa has beef with the Toymaker, the creator of the game, so he too has a mission. But grandpa's is to destroy the Toymaker. He could give a damn about his granddaughter. After Grandpa gives Junie a pep talk, Junie makes his way to a mech suit battle arena, Coliseum type thing, where he is placed in a mecha and is forced to fight a fellow player, which happens to be a female. This female kicks his butt for the first couple of minutes, but then Junie turns it around and spins her to smithereens. He is launched back to the simulated Earth, where he lands on level 2. At this point in the movie, we are introduced to the Toymaker himself. As we can see, the Toymaker is a bit of a nut. Having multiple personalities, he devises his plan with them, and he comes to a conclusion: trap the kids in the game, and the only way out is to beat it. Now, in this game, there is the protagonistic role, the guy, and there is the antagonistic role, the girl. No, I'm just kidding. The deceiver. The guy's role is to lead the players to the winning end. The deceiver's role is to, well, deceive them to the loss, to the game over. Eventually, Junie is labeled the guy, and he becomes the leader of the team. Grouped up with the initial trolls from the beginning, and even the girl he destroyed in the battle arena. They go on the journey to the end of the game. Winning the game grants you a huge cash prize, so that is the incentive for the majority of players, but Junie just wants to rescue his sister. Eventually they find his sister and make it to the final boss room. Then suddenly, a mysterious character appears, and they now label him as the guy. The new guy steps into the boss room and instantly dies. Goes to show where pride gets you. Now Junie is the guy again, and they face the final boss. Then it is revealed that the girl Junie beat in the battle arena and was following his lead was the deceiver all along. Thankfully, Carmen, Junie's sister, was able to contrast her and steer them clear of her deception. Then, the deceiver ends up saving them by closing the exiting door of the game, leaving herself to be killed within the game. After that, the Toymaker is released by Grandpa, who takes the beef IRL. The spy agency is very against this, yet every spy joins the fight to take down the Toymaker, once and for all. Grandpa and the Toymaker settle the beef and become friends. The end. Game over. I give this movie a 6 out of 10. Great story, great plot, but cinematography is a little off. It looks a little fake. But overall, decent movie.